Hello, everyone. So I had so much fun doing some readings last night on the live. You could definitely tell that there was a collective energy of root chakra. There, there was just a lot of energy of everyone's root chakras being blocked, and your root chakra is really just the foundation of you. Basically, that's all your basic needs, your basic essentials like food, water, shelter, money, and that's where your abundance of life just kind of comes to you. So a lot of people were just having that chakra really, really, really blocked. Um, so just as a collective, if you were on the live last night, just remember ways to kind of clear your root chakra are grounding, going out in nature, smelling flowers, just really taking your time to be one with the earth. Another thing to help with your root chakra is meditation. So there's so many forms of meditation. You can do active meditation. You can do, if you are that kind of person who really, really just needs to shut off all that chatter in your mind, you need to really just take maybe 2 minutes a day and just really sit in the quiet, because you're getting messages and you are getting guidance on whatever's coming up for you in the future, or you're asking for it, but you're just not allowing it to come. So really just shutting off um your own voice and your ego, and really just sitting in the quiet, the stillness. um it's going to help a lot, and just really grounding and earthing yourself. So yeah, so if you were on my live last night, I feel bad because I wanted, there was so much that was coming through for the people that I read, but I just don't want to put other people's information on blast. So I gave enough to kind of give them what they needed, but there was just so much more that came through that it's on such a personal level. And I would never discuss that on a live ever. That's just not how I roll. I'm not going to put all your information out there. Um, but it was definitely a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, a lot of um, just disconnect on that root chakra. Um, so yeah, so let's go ahead and go into today's message. Like I said, I really loved doing the live last night. So I think I might do a couple more free things here and there. I don't know. We'll see what September brings. So let's see. What do we got for today? Today's message. Are you kidding me? Kidding me, kidding me. Okay. Meditation. This is your crown chakra. Like I said, you got to shut off that chatter. Um, and this card came up for, oh, and y'all broke my camera last night too, because it started getting all blurry. I can't really see it. Okay, so basically, let me get back in focus here. Basically, meditation. With almost every single person that I read last night, I was getting the card of meditation and their crown chakra. So to me, that means that you're in your own head. It means that you really just need to quiet it down. You need to be more present. You need to become more aware, because everything that you're asking for is wanting to show you it's there. It's just waiting for you to turn around and recognize it. That's all it's waiting for. And the only way to do that is to just shut all the voices up in your head. Um, I'm like, and we are just talking about meditation for grounding. It's so good, because those two chakras, it's your first and your last chakra, your first and seventh chakra. It's basically where the energy is coming in and out of. It's the first ones. So really just quieting everything to allow that beautiful flow to just kind of go through. What else? So really just stilling your mind, allowing your energy to really just connect to source. And when you meditate, it really expands your awareness. It promotes healing. It promotes that deep wisdom that you probably have been searching for, because that's what I felt last night. A lot of people were just like, like, give me, give me, give me. I need that wisdom, that knowledge, that information. Also, if you do go to my website and you are a membership, the basic one is I think it's like $4.99 a month. I have guided meditations in there for members only. So if you need to be guided because you don't know how to shut off your own voice and you need someone to listen to, I have guided meditations on my website. So go ahead and become a member because they're only accessible for members only. So yeah, if you were on my live last night and you're here today, please go out and meditate because this message is just like, it's screaming at you. You need to just go meditate. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, so we got achievement in reverse. Now, don't get all scared or anything. So with achievement being in reverse, it says completion and reward. So you are going to be getting that reward. You are going to be celebrating what you've been looking for and what you've been putting all your energy into, but there's going to be a detour and it's not going to happen the way that you planned. So you might have to just adjust the way that you're going about things and reevaluate everything and really just show up for yourself with this achievement. With, how do I say it? Just show up with love, but also be very flexible. Like you have to show up to whatever achievement that you're trying to do with your devotion, but also with flexibility is what I'm trying to say, because you have it in your head that it's going to work out a certain way and it's not. Yes, it's okay that you have that thought and everything, but when things aren't going as planned, just go with the flow, go with the waves of the ocean, just kind of be into it. Like just realize that it's happening, because if you don't realize it's happening and you have your mind set on the way the outcome is supposed to be, you are setting yourself up for so much frustration. So when you feel that coming on and you feel like, why isn't this working the way it's supposed to be? Don't push against it. Just allow it to flow and go with the flow, because it's going to open up different doors. It's going to open up different pathways for you if you don't get in your head and get all frustrated about it. Just acknowledge the change and understand that it's not how you planned it, but it's a better path for you to accomplish your achievements. So you will accomplish them. It's just not going to be in the way that you are planning. So yeah, just be ready for that. And also, when you pair these two cards together with the meditation and being flexible, I'm not saying go do yoga or anything like that. If you do yoga, go for it, but you don't have to be flexible in that manner. But be flexible in the way that you do things. You don't have to go the traditional route of just sitting there and being quiet. Be flexible on how you want to meditate. Like I said last night, like I keep telling you, there's so many ways to meditate. There's the active meditation. There's, even if you just start off with a couple minutes a day, when for beginners, I say just 2 minutes. If you can sit quiet for 2 minutes and just acknowledge the thoughts that come through, and, have a journal or a notebook next to you, and just write that thought down and then go back into the silence. People think like, oh, I can't have any thought or anything like that for a whole hour or 30 minutes. And if a thought comes, man, I got to start over. Like, that's not how it works. It's just quieting your mind to receive the messages or the thoughts that come through. You're going to write them down. And then at the end of your meditation, you're going to revisit and kind of look over. If it doesn't make sense to you at that moment, it may later, maybe later on down, in the week or anything like that. So really just being flexible about the way that you're going to achieve your goal is going to be paramount to how successful it is, really. Don't put too much resistance on it by resisting the change of the way it's supposed to go. So that is all that I have for today's message. So be flexible, but know that it's going to happen. You're going to be celebrating at the end. And please, please, please practice meditation. Practice meditation. And like I said, if you need help or if you need guided meditations, go to my website, become a member, and listen to a couple of the ones that I have recorded. It will help you. It will help slow your mind. It'll help just kind of relax you, put you in that receiving state, so you can actually receive those messages and be able to interpret them without all the background noise going on. All right. Well, I hope everyone has a wonderful day.